Hi, my name is Irina. Welcome to my channel and my messy studio that I have to clean up again. Every Saturday, I post a video of cleaning up, and then it ends up, I don't know, it ends up being like messed up. But I think since I've started doing it on Saturdays, it has gotten much better than before. But still, I'm not satisfied. Will I ever be? Or, you know, maybe it's because today I'm annoyed with everything. Let me show you how it looks like. All right, starting out right here. It's all okay, more or less. And then I have like a, I don't know, a bunch of stuff that doesn't belong there. It's all mixed up. Of course, I have my things out in the open, and of course, I have my drawers all open. I don't understand. I do not understand how everything ends up on the floor. I have so much space. You see, my desk is just so big, and it's all filled up. It's all filled up. Why didn't I put washi tape right down here? I don't know, because I didn't. And of course, Michelle wanted something, so I started looking for it, and I just leave everything open. Everything open, but it should be not too long. My husband is going to be home in about 20 minutes, so let me put you back on. I either do a 20-minute video or I just take a break in between, because I will probably take a break. I'm not feeling so good. And I'm annoyed. I'm just so annoyed. You know, I bought these pens, markers, fine liners, whatever you want to call them, and I barely used them. Barely. Well, this one is still kind of okay. I don't know if you can tell. Can you see the tip? It's almost gone. And then this tip is completely gone. I don't know if you will be able to tell, but there's no tip on this one anymore. No more tip. So I have to hold it like this, and then it still draws a little bit. This way, it doesn't draw anything anymore. Only this way, and then it does draw a line, but on the smooth paper. If I want to do it over my watercoloring, it doesn't work. And this one, almost the same way already. And it's annoying to me, because I just got them. I did not push too much, but I used it on watercolor stuff. But other people did too. You know, I watched YouTube and they were like, yeah, buy those. And I don't know. It upsets me, because to me it's a waste of money. It was not too expensive, but still, I would like for it to last a little longer, right? At least, I don't know. That's what I think. Now I need new ones. And I don't know. I have to ask my friend, maybe, first. Or, I don't know, if we run out of pens, can we buy one? I hope so. Oh, this is... I didn't put it away. This is from my other... Maybe I'll make one more and just stick it in my book of ideas. Yeah, I could. Actually, make one more, I think. I don't know. I'm a little annoyed, and I'm not in the mood to clean up, like, at all. But I will do what I can do, you know. It doesn't have to get clean all the way. But I try to do at least a little bit. I truly, let me tell you, do not feel like doing anything here. I'm tired, I'm in pain, I'm annoyed, all of those things, and now I'm here. Maybe it's not the best time to make a video about it also, but I've always been like that, right? You've been with me through everything. So if you don't want to listen to this, you can always like go to another video. That's fine with me. I'm not getting upset about stuff like that. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Right now I don't care. I'm annoyed already. I need to put away my washi tape. I kind of feel myself getting into a spot where I don't want to craft anymore. I don't know. No, maybe that's wrong. It's a spot where I do want to make something, but I don't know what to make, even though I have like 5 million screenshots. I don't really know what to make. How does it even make sense, you know? Nothing feels like, hey, let's do this, you know? I don't know. Something's wrong with my mood. So I have an my psychiatrist is gonna call me tomorrow, and then we will see. I don't know if I ever told you, but last time he called me, and he was like, "How you doing?" I'm like, "Okay, I guess I'm stable." That's what I told him. I told him, "I guess I'm stable," and then next day I had a breakdown, and the day after that I had my therapy, and she was like, "You're not stable, girl." Yeah, maybe not, right? But I thought I was, because, you know, the psychiatrist is new. I don't know, it's been maybe 2 months or something, and then I saw him 2 or 3 times. And other than that, he has been calling me, you know, and by phone, I don't know. He says, like, "How are you doing?" I'm not going to explain everything to him. And, you know, especially my whole background and all of my problems and everything. I went to therapy for 3 years now, I think. And we still didn't unpack everything. How am I supposed to talk to him? I don't know. I spoke to my therapist about it. She said, let's make like bullet points so you can talk to him and tell him. And then I couldn't go to my next therapy session because I just, like, physically and mentally I wasn't able to go. I don't know if I want to glue something on this part, or if I just want to keep it like that. I don't know. What do I do with this piece? Do I just use it as like, yeah, I might just lose it. Oh yeah, I'm losing it. Definitely losing it. Starting up crocheting. Yes, one of my other, I don't know what's going on. I do one thing and then I obsess about it, then I do another thing, but hey, I want to try stuff, you know? That's why I had these doilies, because I showed my friend. I will show you on Monday. I made a doily, and I was showing my friend. I'm like, look, I can make a doily just as good as this one. Yeah, true. It took me only 10 minutes to learn. So, okay. What do we have? Oh man, I have more of these pages where I clean my brushes. Everything hurts, guys. Everything hurts, and I'm so tired. If you knew how tired I am, it feels like I haven't slept in 5 weeks. And I slept last night, but I just don't get sleep. I can sleep, and I just don't get sleep. I feel like I want to try and cut this off because it's in my way. Oh my god, my blade rusted. Can you see it? I don't know, but it's rusty. From one side. What happened to your blade? It's an old knife. It doesn't really hold, you see? It doesn't really hold that well, but it's okay. So I'm gonna take these two. I think they are good enough to be like papers for something. I just don't know where to put them, but I guess I will just put them to the big papers that I have right next to me here. And I toss this, and I put this where my watercolor stuff goes, and then oh man, I don't want to bring this away. I need to find a spot for this too now, because I am watercoloring here. I don't want to get up every time and walk over to the other end of my room to get stuff, right? I also have water, a little water container here. Okay, let's put away those. All right, I also picked up a little bit of something from the floor. This is empty now, right? Because I took the stuff out of it. Yes, it is. What do I put in there? We don't know. Who knows? But I like the container. I'm not tossing it. I'm not tossing the container. I like it. I need to organize my cart. It's bad. Let me put the flowers where the flowers belong. Close this leftover paper thing. All right, that looks better. My book of ideas, I can't grab anything. When I do this motion to open my hands, you know, fiber just kills my hands. And this motion is so painful. But it is what it is. I'm not complaining. I guess ranting. There's nothing to complain about. It's always been like that. It's gonna stay like that. It's getting progressively worse, so I'm not expecting it to get better, right? On this piece of paper here, that goes into my pretty papers as well. And then I'm gonna put this away. Michelle brought a cup holder, and I'm like, I cannot toss this. I can't, because this is cardstock. This is good cardstock. This is really sturdy. And it's brown already, right? Which is a good thing. I should stop trying to save too much things or too much stuff. Because, hold on, I'm thinking about something. This has the same thing. Okay, hold your, don't get sidetracked. Don't get sidetracked. Every time it happens, doesn't it? But I'm seeing something right now that I want to try. Okay, we can, I think, cut this. I don't know what I'm going to do one day. My vision is getting worse and worse. My hands are getting worse and worse. One day I can't, if I can't craft anymore or create anything, that will be over. Okay, let me put you aside because I saw this. I saw this. Bloop, bloop. And one of it, on one of the German channels, she made a pop-up. And she used a strip of paper just to make basically the same pop-up. You see that? I think that she did make the same pop-up. It's like, no, but how? No, but how? Because this is too long, right? This is too long, you need longer paper. Or we need to, let's do this. Look, if we, because this is folded anyways already, so this is kind of, if we make it shorter, how much shorter would it have to be? Like this, I guess, here, and then same here, then it will disappear inside. Look, I don't know if you understand. Imagine this was one piece of paper, right? And then you open it up and this pops up. And then you close it off and you don't see it anymore. Make sense? Makes sense? The cup holder made a pop-up for us. Does it make sense? And then we could put like two pieces of something here, cover this up with paper. Bloop! Pop up. Pop up. I don't know, I might do that. I might do that. Girl, maybe not now. Stop doing it now. But then again, these are so good. I'm keeping these parts. And here you could only use it as well. You could use it in this size too. But then you need a bigger paper, you know. So how do we do that? I think I'm just gonna cut it off and be done with that. Where does this one go? God knows. God knows where this one goes. Oh, I can hear Brownie sigh from, he's in the living room and he's like, you're probably thinking, what is Mama doing in there again? What's she doing in there? She getting distracted. Okay. I will probably not use this tiny piece, or you know, I'll put it in my temporary storage, aka trash, aka temporary storage. But I might take it back out when I need a small piece of cardstock. I will know where to find it, right? Okay, and then I'm gonna cut this off. It's a straight line, so I'm just gonna use my scissors and hope for the best. Hope for the best. This is a bigger piece, so I'm gonna put the bigger pieces probably next to my die cutting station, and then I will figure out what I can die cut with that, you know. And I'm going to cut right Where is the middle? Here? Really? I truly don't think so, girl. I don't think it folds in there. Yeah, it's... Well, it's touching it. But I'm gonna go by this one because this one works. This one works. So I'm gonna go by this one. It's working. What am I doing? Oh, Jesus Christ. Help me, somebody. Help me. I will cut it here. I know it's a little shorter, but this will have to be straight too. Okay, those two, where do they go? Tell me, because I want to make something out of this. You know, I might just do it on whatever Wednesday day. On whatever, I need a whatever Wednesday box. I need a box or something that will hold my whatever stuff. There's something here. I have a lot of these Dollar Tree ones. Okay, and then I have this plastic thing here too, so that can go in there. Okay, and this goes next to my die cutting machine. The good thing about those is I can put my, you see, I have my everyday stuff in this one, and then you can just stack them up, which I like. What are you? Oh, my foot pedal for my sewing machine, and it works, thank God. So this one is broken, but I will still keep this one in the closet in case another one breaks completely and it doesn't sew at all. I still have one that does sew, but it has its own break. You know, this one, I push on it, it sews normally, and then I take my foot off and it starts sewing like crazy without me having my foot on it. So it's crazy, but it's, at least it works. I don't want to have something that doesn't work. Okay, there's another whatever Wednesday thing. There's another whatever Wednesday thing. All right, we're good. Sorry. I know. I was somewhere. If you're missing me, I'm basically under my desk collecting trash. I'm collecting trash under my desk. It hurts so much when I do that. Okay. Okay, this stuff will have to go away. I'm putting it all aside right here. Still didn't find anything to put in here. It's crazy. This is just like plastic. It's kind of a little soft. So I'm looking around. I'm like, girl, do you have anything at all? I don't think so. I truly don't. I could just put the empty ones in the empty ones for now. Empty into empty. Will it fit? It won't even fit probably because I have 3. No way. Because these need to go somewhere as well. I like them. They are very good. I used 2 of them already. But, oh, let me close the drawers. And then I'm going to get my beads real quick. And see if maybe that's something I could use it for. Because I have this container and I have this container. Maybe I could just put it in here, because there's like a lot of different little things here. I don't even know what they all are, but then I have like all of those different containers here. But would it all fit in here? If I can fit 2 things, and it's better because I can stack it up like this and it's not going anywhere. I have the ones that are still connected. So, and I don't want to disconnect them yet. No, I don't think this one is going in there. Oh, this was my, okay. If I could only fit 1 more in there, I would be happy. Will it work? Probably not. Because this is just how it is. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I hit it on my table, so I paused you, so it's not that loud. So these are all still connected, that I will know. I will have to make something for the top. Then I have the ones that are supposed to be angels. I don't know if I should do it this way. Hold on. Do I have like a teeny tiny baggie here? Give me a second. Looking for tiny baggie. This might fit. Ow, my thumb just... Okay, stop complaining, girl. It is what it is. Because this is all the same. It was on a string, but now I made for my journal. So I'm going to just put it in like that. But these are just wings. Bought them, Jesus Christ, years ago. I don't know. I just don't do beading or anything. That's just how I am. So these can be used for something else, or they can go back where they came from when this is in the closet, where I allowed myself to keep a few containers just in case. Okay. And then I also have these. These are super pretty. These are super pretty. Let's see. What do... Oh, yes. You know what? Soon I will have more of these. So I think what I need to do is to keep the ones on the strings, just on the strings, because they're not going anywhere, right? Why am I putting them into a container? Don't need to. But all of these should... Do I organize them? Because there are a lot of the yellow ones. Oh my God. Why am I doing that? I have no idea how I ended up here. Sorting my beads again. No clue. No clue at all. This is not normal. Is this normal? Somebody tell me. I'm gonna take this little container here and put the other ones just for now. Oh, don't you get lost. These are just random ones I have. Oh, I think somebody sent them to me in pocket letter days. Back then. And I know I have a bunch of the yellows because we made something in, what you call it, DBT, when I went to DBT. I want more of those now. Random ones. I dropped one and I don't like it because I like those. Okay, whatever. Girl, what is this? I don't know where I would use such a big one though. This is really huge. And the yellow ones are big too, but still good. Okay. If your hands can't hold stuff, maybe you shouldn't be sorting beads in the air, you know? I'm sorting them in the air. Basically, I don't think everything will fit in here anyways. Don't you hate it if just one or two don't fit anymore? Oh, my husband is home. I'm gonna take a break here. Those are all the yellows that I have, and then I will put the other ones somewhere else. I'm gonna take a break because he is home, and then I'm gonna finish this in a bit, or tomorrow, or later, or we don't know, but I'll see you soon. Whew, okay, I'm back. I made dinner and I put the beads away before I went to make dinner. I was like, I'm done. So I have emptied 2 containers here. I think it's a good thing. I put it all into them. I have more of the glass containers from my herbs, but they are not empty now. Yet, I should say. Okay, where are we? I think it's looking pretty good. I have my little list here of things I wanted to do. I'm still waiting for a can for my straws that I can use. But it's been what, I don't know, last video 20 minutes or something, and I'm getting pretty good here. I'm getting pretty good. Oh shoot, I don't have my, I found this. I have to wrap it around a piece of cardstock and then bring it into, it's in my living room, so I can't do it right now, so we're fine. I need to double check my books every time I push them back in. You know, I have this big book where I try to, when I glue something, I put it in there to do, oh look, I have a dry arc. It's really big, it's way too big. I've dried some flowers in another book, but this one I like to keep here, so if I want to straighten something out or whatever, I just put this underneath. Okay, I think we're doing good. I need to put away the doilies, close the drawer, of course. All right, I think I'm pretty much done. I still, you know, I keep it here. I don't know what to do with that. I think what I do want to do is to check these out, because it's getting ridiculous. I have so many, and I cannot tell anymore what's what, if that makes sense. And I have empty ones here as well. I have a big one. Michelle gave it to me and I like it. So I'm thinking right now, I do have flowers like this. Okay, let me get all of my little baggies. Most of them I got from Michelle. Like these to recycle as well. And then I do have this one. And I feel like this I would like to see. This I would like to back up. What are these? Oh my god, these have all of the cutouts here. Not cutouts, but a whole mix of things that I cut out from my printables when I was, I don't know if you can tell. There's no way to separate them into different things, I think. I don't know. These are just the flowers that I made myself. And this I'm thinking, what is this? Oh, okay, I know what you are. See, that's, it's a little hard to, was it open? Yeah. My thumb hurts a lot. I cannot move my hands. I don't know, I don't like this. Yeah, these are the images that I had cut out from the magazine. Look, this goes this way. Is this much wider than a page? I always need to figure out, yeah. But it's still cool. Oh, I might make some mass making with these. Like the ones that we made. I made from a book of ideas. Thinking right now, this one would be too small, wouldn't it? If I just cut it in the middle and then... I think this might be too small. So, okay, all of my flowers I would like to put into one that is see-through. Do I have a small one? I have a whole bunch here. I need to figure out if there's a small one in between or if they are all big. Well, it's kind of big. It's very long. Very long. And I cannot, the only thing I can cut here, but I cannot cut here because I would have to seal it somehow. I don't know. Or something hot, I guess. But I'm not that professional yet, okay? This is very white as well. Oh lordy. I had so many and then you never have the right size. Maybe I need to ask Michelle. Okay, let's put these aside. I don't know what I'm doing. These have longer pieces there. It's like, it's not gonna fit in here. Except if I cut it off, right? Am I cutting this off? Yes. I don't know why I left it on there. You know, because actually, I should do something with that. I really should. Is this wider? Yeah. I think, remember all of these? They were die cuts and I took them all out. And I keep them all together because they're all kind of the same theme. But I usually don't work by this theme. So I'm not sure what to do. You know, I'm not sure how to organize that. Should I put the, you know, stamps to stamps and words to words and plants to plants and butterflies to butterflies? I cannot tell really. But that is probably what I should do. But then I have all this random stuff. Where do I put the random stuff? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know how to do that. But I never use a kit. It's hard for me. A lot of people do use kits and it's very hard for me. But when I got it, it was like an add-on for just some pennies, you know? So I was like, sure, I'm taking this, right? I think everybody would have. But now I'm stuck with all the different pieces here. Like little butterflies and little butterflies, words, plants. Oh God. This could be what, like little frames. I could stamp words on them. This is just a journaling card, I believe. So maybe I should stick this with journaling cards are. Oh my God, somebody's calling me. But I'm not picking up. I don't know this number. Go away. I don't know this number. Okay? Don't know this number. Don't want to know this number. Oh, what time is it? Oh, my mom is gonna, or my mother-in-law is gonna call in a bit. She's calling me every night now to tell me that she's going to bed, which is good. So we know she survived the day. She lives alone and she's very old. And then there was a time she wouldn't answer her phone for like a week. So we had to send welfare check in. And she was all right. She just, you know, didn't feel like answering the phone. She has a very old phone. She doesn't know who's calling, you know? So it's like, Jesus. Okay. And, you know, I can't just go check on her because she's all the way on the East Coast. It's not like I could just run over. I wish she would live here. You know, I wish. I tell her all the time to come over here, live with us, but she doesn't want to because she's too stubborn. Stubborn. It's okay. All right. So if she calls me, I'm definitely pausing the video and answering the phone. Okay, butterflies and dragonflies are not the same. I know it, but they all go in the same spot for me. These are just little pieces of something. I don't even know what it is. And then some leaves and butterflies. Oh, I'm having so much trouble because I can barely move my fingers. I get so sad when it gets this way because I need my fingers to be able to create. And also I need to see to be able to create. So if I can't see and I can't move my fingers, what will I be doing? Okay, so this one was, oh, it has a word on it as well. I'm not quite sure what this one was. Oh, it was just the packaging, you know. This was on the packaging, and I want to reuse, of course, because it's a pretty picture, right? I will just glue or sew something in the back, probably glue. And this is going to be a journaling card somewhere, or a pocket, or whatever, right? It's pretty good. It just has like this backing. Just don't know where to put it. And then it also has this moment on it, which I'm going to cut out. Yeah, I cleaned up. It's pretty clean here. So basically I'm taking a little bit of time to organize something. And if you organize something, trust me, on this one, don't take everything out or you will get overwhelmed. Just take a little bit out. Just take a little bit out. Don't take all of it out. Oh my God. When I'm doodling or doing the watercoloring, I have to take my glasses off completely and then stick my nose right in there so I can see anything at all. So bad. Why? Why am I getting old? Right? So, okay, this is another one of those. And it had so beautiful on it. Okay, so beautiful. Okay. Okay. Words, words, words. Yeah, this was like there too. I cannot cut this out with the big scissors though, but I can do the words real quick. I think if I finish this one, I will be good. And at least this one will be organized. Yeah, I kept it all together, but I don't want to anymore. Because I made a whole journal and I didn't use one piece of this, and I could have. But since it was all together in one set, it's kind of like, you know, oh, it belongs together, but no. No, maybe if you like making a scrapbook or something, I don't know. I don't know, never made one. But this I'm gonna cut with my small scissors. And today is not the best day for cutting because my fingers hurt, girl. But I'm going to fussy cut it. So you let me know, how do you organize all of these little things? I should make oh God, what is it called? tags. What is it called? Something that I can hang on it and at least read, or you know, just, oh my god, what is it called? I have labels. There you go. I have a label maker, but I usually label with my masking tape, so in case I change my mind, it's just my, it's how I am. I don't want to waste, you know. Oh, hold on. Oh, I need to package orders. I tell her to remind me to package orders. Now she heard orders, but she also heard pick instead of package. Yesterday she reminded me again. Michelle was laughing so bad. Oh, it flew somewhere. I don't know where. Where did it go? Oh, it disappeared. Oh, it's right here. Michelle was laughing because she reminded me to check on poop again, and it was like, check on poop? Are you serious? Because I told her to remind me to check on food. I don't know what she hears. I don't know how she works, but sometimes she's crazy. Okay, so those are little tickets. You know what? I have drawers full. I will show you. If I can get it out. What happened? You go there and you go out here. What happened to you? Drawers full of all the tickets, stuff, and whatever. You see that? And I do not use it. Why? Because it's in the drawer and I'm not thinking about it, I guess. But I do not use it. That's not good, girl. But I use so much stuff. I haven't bought anything in so long. So why isn't it going away? Why doesn't it get less? Or I'm sure it's gotta get less, but it's just not visible. Did I really collect all this stuff? I don't know. Sometimes I ask myself, where did it all come from and why? You know, if you have too much, it's like, oh my God. Especially if you are somebody who creates in the way I create, where I use up whatever is on the desk and all the recycled and leftover stuff, and I keep all the little pieces of paper in here and I use them, then it's really like, the question is, why do I have all the other stuff? If I don't know how to use it. I truly don't know. It's so much easier for me to use up the scraps from my desk and just, you know, leftover pieces, tiny pieces of paper, than to use something like this. I'm like, where would I put this leaf? I have no idea. You know what I mean? It's hard. I know I'm complaining about something. There are people out there, they might not have all this stuff, and they will probably listen to this and be like, you're crazy, you know. Be thankful you got it. And I'm grateful I had the opportunity, but I'm not grateful for not... I should have made better decisions, okay? Now that we are on the no buy challenge for so long, it has taught me that I really don't need all this stuff. Even if I get an urge, you know, ooh, I need this. I go on Temu, I throw it in my cart, and then I uninstall Temu till the next time. And then I get an urge, I download Temu back, and then I install it, and I put stuff in my cart, and then I delete it again. You know, like, I uninstalled the app. It's funny. That's how I trick myself, I guess. I don't know. Oh, why do I have to put florals there? Why did nobody tell me it's not floral? This is a floral. Okay, all right. So I organized this, and I think I'm okay, at least. So these go where my stamps are. Now, let me see. Let me see. Why did I take this one out? Was there a reason? I don't think so. It has to go back in to all the other plastic, I think. Okay, I would say this and this and this, all of this has to be backed. But I'm just gonna put this as cards in here anyways. And I found this one. I want to make a couple more of the, I don't know how to call them, but for my book of ideas I made one. Okay, so this is more like to label things, and those are words, and I do have words right here. Very good, girl. And then I do have flowers. Hold on. Oh, remember how I told you that I keep these? So this is all floral. Florals can all go in there, right? And then there should be all, yeah, butterflies and stuff. They can go all in there. And you can stack them. And then I have butterfly. I have, the next one is empty, I believe. And in the empty one, I'm thinking, because I really don't like this too much, it's kind of, I'm thinking if I should put stamps in here. I think it would be easier to look through them. This is so old, and I really don't like it because the plastic is so stiff. But I don't know if I can remove the unicorn. If not, I might just cut off this part, because I do like this part. You know, I might use, oh, a stamp was hiding from me. I will figure something out, something that I can do with that. Okay, see, yeah, this is gonna be so much easier to go through all the little ones. Okay, I like that. I think for today I will be okay. I did all this stuff, and I organized one of my little things that needed to be organized. Frames, I have a thing for frames. We will have to organize my accordion thingy too, I think. I don't know, because I just don't think about it when I do stuff. I tend to make my own frames, and I have a whole bunch of frames. You know what I mean? And then I make frames anyways when I'm making a journal. So I need to, I would like to, I don't need to, but I would like to have it in a better way. Okay, what else is here? This is empty now. This is empty, and I wanted to put my flowers from here because I don't see them in here, and I don't like that. The flowers that I made myself, and I cannot for the life of me find the other flowers, so I will have to make some more, you know, where it's just 3 blobs, basically 3 blob flowers. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call them, 3 blob flowers. Let me put this in here. Okay, so this way I don't have to label it. Make sense? If I can just go through it like this, and I can see what's in there, it's cool. I can see there are all of my little things that I colored. I'm losing words. Okay, this needs to be organized next time. This is empty, this is empty, this is empty. This, I think, is the same thing. Everything and anything is in here. That was a principle. So I think I'm just gonna put it in here so I can kind of organize it next time, or just look through it or whatever, or maybe make it my morning project stuff. I do not know. Or we will do the organization of this one. So now this one is empty, this one is empty, this one is empty. These are empty anyways. Okay, these needs to be, they need to be backed. And I have a whole bunch of stuff that needs to be backed. So one of those organizing days, we will just sit here and back stuff. Do nothing else. Nothing else, just that. Okay? Okay, now I do not know where to put all of this miscellaneous. I don't know. I don't know. Where do I put this stuff? This would be good on pages, I guess. Like, did I put it away? Of course I did. Like here, hold on. If my mom calls me, I will just say goodbye, bye-bye to you. See, this would be pretty, right? Maybe I should leave these out and just get some pages and put them on there. And it doesn't matter. It does not matter which pages it's gonna be, because then at least I have pages ready to go. But all of this little stuff, No idea. I will be honest, I have no idea right now. I'm gonna put the empty ones that are good. Hold on. I'm gonna put them all into the big bag here that Michelle gave me, so they are all together. Oh, I see flower ones again. Okay. Let me put these away first. I'm sure I will find something to put in there when I keep organizing my cart. Oh, there's another one. Oh, this one. See that? It had a little front hiding right here. Did it come out? Yes, it's right here. Okay, but this one needs to go right in here too. So when I need a baggie, when I'm organizing, I will know where my baggies are, okay? They're gonna be right here. Shout out to all the makeup I haven't bought yet. I'm coming for you. Well, I don't buy makeup, but this bag is really good. I like it. Ooh, there is a lot of stuff I could put into little baggies. I'm gonna put this one into plants first, so I don't lose it. And then I have all these flowers, but they are all same, so I know these are the big flowers. I think these are from Graphics Fairy or something, and I cut them out. So the flowers can go back in. Nobody else? What happened? Oh, they are all there. Okay, but I forgot those two. Those two. Are you empty? I have to double check. I think somebody sent this to me. Okay. My husband is laughing at something. Are you empty? Yes. Okay. So that's good. All right. I think that would be it for today. I'm done. So I have this. See, this way I can see. These are all the same. These I know which flowers they are. I know these are the colored ones, and these are the ones I made myself, so I can just put them in the cart like this, and it's easy to go through. And if needed, I could probably, you know, this one does not need to be in the cart. It can be right here. But if needed, and I will make more of those baggies. I have this, I bought this at Dollar Tree, I don't know, 8 years ago probably. And then if I put them all like this, I can actually look through them, right? And I can see. So that's a good idea. And this way, probably, I will organize more in my cart next time. Okay? Yeah, this needs to be organized. It's just everything and anything. Oh, and I also have this tabs, but I do have, they have a home. See, tabs, 2 tabs, boom. I think this is much better than just keep it all together. This way, if I look for tabs, I will never think about looking in this where it was before. Never. But this way, it will be there. Okay, these need to go on papers for my journal, and these truly don't know. Do I have anything like miscellaneous stuff? I never, the thing is, I never look into it. Pearls, oil tail, clear, puzzle, ticket, blue. I don't know. I couldn't tell where to put this, and it's a little annoying to me now because it's gonna be here on my table. I think I will probably just stick it in here, and whenever I look for something small, that's where I'm gonna take it out. But I think it's gonna bother me now because I don't have a home for this. I don't have a home for this. It's random pieces, right? So, all right, that's it. I don't know. You want to see? I can show you real quick. It doesn't look too bad. It didn't look too bad before, though. But see, mess. All the mess is gone. This is my cardstock that I need to put next to my machine. I closed all the drawers. I picked up everything from the floor, except for this has to go to trash. But other than that, I closed the drawers. I'm good. I have my morning stuff. And now I have my, you know, maybe Wednesday, whatever stuff. And I think it's good. I'm still not, I still need to organize this pile. I'm not good with that. But other than that, it doesn't look too bad. And as always, I'm very grateful for you guys because you motivate me. Because you make me keep up with this, okay? It's not me, it's you. Because you make me keep up with this. Because I know I'm making a video every Saturday, so I sit down and I clean. And I don't clean on the Saturday because, you know, but I clean once a week. It's not a certain day. but I post it every Saturday. So in this week I have to clean. Does it make sense? So every week I clean once. Sometimes it's on Monday, sometimes it's on Friday, sometimes it's on Wednesday, but I always post it on Saturday, but it's always a different day. But I do clean. Yay me. Okay, I'm proud of myself. I hope you got something done. Maybe you just rested, which is getting something done as well. And I hope you guys are healthy and happy and having a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.